Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. We are using the Everyday Oracle, the Sabila Italian deck. All right, this is usually, well, let's just get into it. It's for the upcoming weekend. It's the 5th to the 7th of August. All right, this is Friday through Sunday, guys. All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for the upcoming weekend. What do we need to know about? What are the most important? Well, we have the trusted female friend, La Vicia Senora. This could be a relative or a friend or anyone that you trust that is probably over the age of 50. She doesn't have to be. She's just very mature and she's very trustworthy. All right, what else do we need to know here? Please excuse me, I will not be able to pronounce all of these in Italian. This was just at the end of at the bottom of the reading a minute ago. It is the Delirante, Delirante. They are, to me, they're usually people who are all messed up. Like, look at them. You know, they all look like they are, they look like they're doing drugs, honestly. I don't know what their gig is, but they can mean different things in the reading. But sometimes they're really just troublemakers. All right, so let's find out. What do we need to know about this? La Vicia Signora, Delirante. What else? And we've got the Sacerdote. The Sacerdote is something like, this can be, it can be a judge, but it could be somebody who's, sometimes it's a confession. And if you look closely, there's, like this could be somebody you could confess to, or somebody who could be like a judge, could be like a nun, could be, they sometimes call her the Virgin. Let's keep going and see what else comes out. So what else do we need to know here? What is the most important thing for the center of the reading? What is the, okay. All right, I want one more. Can I have one more here on the center of the reading and what's the most important thing we need to know about this weekend reading? Oh, that's way too many. Can we just do one or two? Center of the reading. What do we need? We have the Grand Consuls on. Yeah, okay. So somebody is thinking about, they're thinking about, well, there's a few things they're thinking about. They're thinking about money. They're thinking about a ring. They're thinking about peace. And they're thinking about this. This is like valuables. Okay, so what I feel is really going on in the center of the reading is someone wants to have enough to offer somebody, because when I see this one, the way I see it is somebody, they're just not worried about money. They're worried about the, you know, the victory wreath or the peace wreath, whatever that is. It's like an olive branch, and the ring. So I feel like somebody wants to have enough to offer a person, or they're worried about something like that, because you can see they're thinking about it and they look disappointed, like I don't really have enough. Why, I'm not sure. But let's get a little more information on this reading. What else do we need to know? Okay, the letter, la letra. Okay, what else? Okay, and we've got la costanza, which is like a constant, something that's constantly, it's almost like a reliable, I say it as, or, you know, if it's something bad, it's something, you know, constantly a pain in the butt. But I usually see it as something that's a constant, whatever it is. All right, give me a little more information here, please. We need a few more cards for this reading for the upcoming weekend, please, one at a time. We've got letterado. So this is someone who actually is writing the letter, possibly. This is somebody who's like, this could be, let's get a couple more cards here. You know, when I look at this, this could be like, this could be a judge or a magistrate. This could be a legal letter coming to someone. Give me a little bit more information. We've got the mother with the child. So this could be a single mother, or this could be, sometimes this is a single mother to me, because she's like by herself taking care of these kids. I see her as a single mother. They do say that it's the married mother, but hey, whatever works, right? Whatever works. for each of you. I'm going to get one more card here. Can we get one more card? Oh, somebody's being set free from something. Okay, so what I see here is someone who felt like imprisoned being set free with the butterfly here. There's a transformation happening here. And we have this grand Senor who's like the emperor, and he's looking right at the La Donna di Servizio, who could be like someone, she helps people. Like she's, they call her, you know, the servant, but she really is kind and considerate and helpful. And he's looking at her, but she's not really looking at him. So I don't know if she realizes that he's looking at her, and the house is behind that. So she could be someone that works for him. He might be the owner of a large estate. She could be the cleaning lady. I don't know, but or you know, his assistant or his something. He's looking right at her. She's not looking at him, so I feel like maybe she's not aware of him. So let's just get into it and see what else comes up here with this reading. I'm going to grab some clarity cards to clarify it with. Give me one sec, because I didn't choose a deck yet, which is sometimes I don't choose till last minute. All right, we're going to use... yeah, we're going to go out on a limb, and we're going to use another really cool oracle deck that really gets to the bottom of things. Okay, this is the one we usually use on the weekend readings. It's a big hybrid deck of the Gilded Revelry, Lenormand, and Kipper deck put all together in one big deck. All right, normally I use them on the weekends, but this week I use this, but we're going to clarify with our old time favorites too. Let's see what comes out. All right, so what do we need to know about La Vecchia Signora, the trusted female person here? Wow, this could be family. Okay, this is to me the Ten of Pentacles, even though it's a number 5 card. To me, this is called the tree. This is solid. This is stable. This could be someone who's like solid. Someone who's stable. This could be a family member. This could also be somebody who is coming into some money with it, because this to me, like I said, is the Ten of Pentacles. It's a number 5 card, so it means change. So it's different than the Ten of Pentacles in a regular tarot, but to me, in this, with this deck, it is my Ten of Pentacles in this deck. I see it as the Ten of Pentacles. If you look closely, it's that stability of the Ten of Pentacles. And look right in the center. There's the Ten of Pentacles. But it's a change coming in that's very positive. There's a rainbow going through it. It's financial, possibly for someone, especially if this is for someone over the age of 50, I feel. I want to look at the Donna Martata here. What about Donna Martata over here? The woman with the children or the child? What about her? Wow. Okay, so we've got the tower, but in this deck, the tower's not negative. Well, it's not always negative in regular tarot for me either. But sometimes the tower can represent business, big business. It could also represent stability. It could like protection, security. It could be government agencies. It could be anything. Let's get a look at the Sacerdote. What about the Sacerdote up here? What do we need to know up there? The house. Okay, so the house is up there. And again, remember, he's looking at her and the house, right? Right there. So, let me look at the letter, la letra and the letterado. Can I see what the, wow, the gift just came out. All right, what about the letterado? What's this about? Yeah, somebody's ships are coming in. I'm telling you what. Somebody's getting information about a gift. Could be money that's coming to somebody. Tell me about the Grand Consulzoni and this the treasure chest here. What is this about? Yeah, something about a partnership just came out. I'm going to put it back in because it came out so fast I didn't even get the question out. What is this about? This person who's thinking about this This treasure chest, what is this about? In a sense, it's like the whole reading is about whatever this is. That's why I want to make sure I get the right one. Wishing well, absolutely. So, I mean, he's thinking about all this stuff, he or she, and it is something they greatly want. Um, Tell me about the Idellerante. Why are they here? It's like we've got these... we got somebody who's all messed up here in the middle of all this. What is this Idellerante doing here? Wow, the courthouse and the coffin. Whew. All right, well... I mean, so this tells me that somebody is going to be shocked by the outcome of a court case or something, or the end of something. Like they're going to be shocked about it. Like they look like they're like dazed and confused. Like, how did this happen like this? So if somebody, well, listen, I mean, they look a lot younger than her. So if somebody's fighting over like death benefits or something, she's getting them. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. Not the if there's like these, and if it was the emperor who died or something. I mean, this could have been the woman he lived with, right? This could have been like his person. I'm just saying that's what it looks like to me. Let me look at the calls. It could be his wife. I don't. It doesn't. It's not coming through as she's the wife, but she could be the mother of his children. But this is a legal situation here. Tell me about La Costanza. Or, yeah, let's look at... I want to go back to La Costanza. What about La Costanza here? And for others of you... Well, no, let me just go with this. La Costanza... Yeah, look, somebody had to climb that mountain to get to the top. Whatever's coming in for someone, they had to face that mountain, and they are at the top of it, though. This is why there's ships coming in now. Somebody's ship's coming in. They're going to get the information that they're getting whatever it is that they wanted. This is like, I feel like it's a legal decision. I really do. Tell me about the prisoner and the butterfly. What about the prisoner and the butterfly? Beautiful energy of someone finally getting released from something that was, you know, holding them back, or something that was, had them stuck. The prisoner and the butterfly. Okay, the star card came out. Wish fulfillment again. I mean, it's everywhere in this reading, really. I want to come back to the woman here with the children and the tower. Tell me about the woman with the child, or the children and the tower, please. It's way too many. Can we just get one or two, please? Just one or two. The woman and the child with the tower. We're only taking one or two, please. Okay, something flipped. I know it. Okay, the letter of concern. Message of concern. I'm sorry. Okay, and what about the message of concern with the tower? Courtship, about someone who they loved or they're dating, or that they're involved with. This could be really be any kind of partnership for me. Any kind of partnership. Let's get just one card on it. What about the courtship and the letter with the tower for the for the woman with the child? Occupation and the cross. All right, I don't understand what this is, but let's find out. Why is the occupation? Okay, so this could be a business partnership. What about it? Why the tower for the woman with the children, and the occupation and the cross? And courtship. Something about courtship. This mature man has almost popped out twice. Okay, I'm just saying, he almost popped out again. And remember, La Vecchia Signora is the mature lady in a different deck. So this could be for a reason. Why is occupation here with the cross? This is a difficult situation, a tough or spiritual job. This could be somebody who does spiritual work. Okay, I'm seeing it right now. That's not the way I normally see this, but I'm seeing it right now. Tell me about this. Wow, beautiful. Wow. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is absolutely the way I was seeing it. Look at it. She's the woman holding the rose. She's got the gift, and it is her pathway. Wow, I got goosebumps everywhere. So this is her spiritual journey to work in this profession that she works in, or there's something about this. Now, if you are not in a spiritual profession, you might be somehow touched by somebody, or you might seek out somebody like this for guidance. You know, you might have a confession, or I don't know exactly what this is, but wow, it's something about a partnership and a message. This is very positive, though. Listen, this is so positive. Look at it. When the message comes in, it's a gift. Um, Someone can have a gift. I don't know exactly what this is, but there's something coming in. It's like information coming in. I see it everywhere. The letter, a gift. This information and a gift. This information could come through someone's job or work or something. I don't know exactly what this is. Somebody has somebody's getting good news, no doubt about it. There are people that aren't going to be happy about this. There might be a group that's not happy about this, but somebody is getting excellent news. They've been through so many things that have been hard and heavy, like constantly having to climb a mountain, constantly. I mean, they really could be a single mother. They really could have lost somebody. They really could be, they could have had to deal with family members that came out of the woodwork wanting the, you know, the money if something happened to the emperor or something happened to their mother. Remember, this could be an older woman that passed away, like somebody's mother. I don't know exactly what this is, but it's like somebody's wish fulfillment is happening. Somebody's been having a hard time maybe paying the bills, not really having enough. They need things or whatever. Their wish fulfillment's coming in. There's a gift coming into them. There's a letter coming into them. There's information coming in. When we see the letter, this can be a text, a phone call, an email. It could be paper letter. It could be anything. But whatever it is, it's something coming in. It could be coming to their home. It's going to be very positive. And if somebody really was going through a hard financial time and they couldn't see their way out of it, they're about to get blessings upon blessings and gifts. I don't know what this is. It's someone's ship's coming in, and I feel like it's coming. There's like a person who's going to actually reach out to you, whether it's by phone or mail or whatever, to let you know about this, or if you're going to hash it out in court. I don't know what's going on with the court, whatever it is. For some of you, this is a court battle coming to an end. I will say there is going to be a few people that are not happy about this. I feel they're going to feel like, what happened? What do you mean? I mean, that's how I feel. I'm going to grab a couple of after tarot just real quickly. What comes next in this situation? It's the weekend reading. What's next? The Emperor. What's next? I mean, the Emperor could literally see this woman as a gift and be like, I don't care that she is my maid. I love her. You know, that's what it feels like. Tell me about this. What is next here? Unless the Emperor is the person, like, is leaving something to this person. Like, I'm leaving somebody who was my constant person by my side. I'm leaving them my house. I'm leaving them whatever. I'm leaving them something. And these other people are like, what? Tell me about the Emperor here. What do we need to know? What is next? Yeah, absolutely. I'm leaving it to the person that's always got my back. Look at the person beaten, battered, and bruised, and somebody stands right beside them like, I've got your back. Let's do another one or two here. What else do we need to know here for anyone who's guided? Oh, whoa, that's way too many. Just one or two. What's next? What's next here? Wow, beautiful. The Six of Wands. All right, so what about the Emperor? Is there anything in particular we need to know about this Emperor? The Five of Swords. This card, the Emperor keeps trying to jump on the Emperor because the Grand Signior is the Emperor as well. All right, give me this. Why is the Five of Swords here with the Emperor? Why? Oh, okay. There could be a big fight. Okay, what is this fight about with the Emperor? A decision. Okay, somebody needing to make a decision. Okay, what else? Was the Emperor taking advantage of that woman? We got the Sun. So someone's seeing something clearly. Okay, anything else? This is it. We got to get an answer here, Spirit. What do we need to know? Okay, and the Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So the decision really is it between people? I almost feel like the Emperor is choosing between two people, or somebody here is choosing between two people. Okay, so let's look at the choice. Two of Swords. There's an offer being made here. What is the Two of Swords? It's Two of Swords. Yeah, and I was just going to say, and it's Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Like somebody's owed something. And the Emperor, I feel, is the one who has to make some kind of a decision or to... Yeah, because look at the bottom. The Two of Pentacles, making a decision just like the Two of Swords. So when we look at the Emperor and the Two of Swords, what's the decision here? They're coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They're coming in with an offer. So they're coming in with some kind of offer to present to someone. What is Page of Swords? No, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. What is this? It's very practical. Could be financial, like I said. Yep. Someone's getting their money. I mean, it's very clear to see. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Judgment's at the bottom. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom. The Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Look at this. This is what's coming in. So says Archangel Gabriel that somebody has to get their money. And they're getting it, whatever this is. And I feel like it's either money from the Emperor or it's the Emperor that has to pay somebody or give somebody this money. It's like some kind of a legal decisions getting made. I don't know what this is. It could be someone's death benefits. I mean, I see it here. The death benefits could be coming from an Emperor that died or from an older female that died. So for each of you, I feel like it's going to be different. You guys got to let me know. And if it's financial for sure. I mean, everywhere I look, and it's like, it's not just a legal decision. It is a spiritual decision. Okay, remember, she works for Spirit. We've got somebody here who's divinely connected to Spirit, to Source. Maybe even has some kind of a gift. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but it's a gift. I don't know if this person's helping someone. It's almost like someone's helping this Emperor get through this in some way, but through spiritual sources. It's like coming to a channel like this and getting a lot of information for your court case. I know people do it all the time, right? I'm not going to say that it's a good idea, but, you know, everything's for entertainment purposes only, right? But people do it, and I mean, it depends on your belief system, right? And... but I have to say it. It's for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, I just don't want to see people, you know, I have to make sure that I say that to people so that they don't base their life decisions on tarot card readings. But of course, I know there's people, and I know that I have helped people myself, and some of them are actually, you'd be surprised at who they are, but they're big people who knew they're grand seigneurs. They are emperors. They are empresses, and they have big decisions to make in their life, and they come to get answers. And this happens all the time. So I feel like someone has consulted someone whose job it is. You know, and the truth is, this could be coming through for someone who's very spiritually connected. And this is why the divine stepped in and made sure they got what was supposed to be theirs. This is what I really see going on. That this person has a divine connection to either their mother or their husband or their boyfriend or whoever this is. Somebody they had a very close connection with. that passed away, and they're working together to make sure that these people, these troublemakers, don't get what was supposed to come to this woman. That's what I see happening. 100%. Anyway, guys, I hope this makes sense to somebody. Big weekend reading, lots of power behind it. This could all be vice versa. This could be the woman spiritually working to make sure the emperor gets what he's supposed to get, or the La Vicia Signora gets what she's supposed to get, right? This could be somebody they're connected to on the other side. There's a lot of different scenarios going on in this reading that could easily, there's definitely something divine happening in this reading. This is a gift. This is somebody getting wish fulfillment, because there's a connection with spirit making sure that this happens. Please do reach out. Let me know if you guys know what this is. This could be literally have to do with a home, a family home, or property, or even finances and money. All right. If you guys would like to chime in down below, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to comment, I'd love to hear from you down below in the comment section. Please like the video. It helps so much more than you guys realize. And this week's daily readings, especially Wednesday and Thursday, were so good. I can't even tell you. Wednesday was my favorite daily reading. I'm going to be claiming that one myself. It was a beautiful reading, and Thursday was right there with it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily readings this week. I really, really did. If you didn't catch it, your monthlies just came out, and so did your weeklies. So please do watch them. If by the time you see this reading on the weekend, the new weeklies will be coming out on Sunday morning. They're usually out between 9:30 and 10 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, USA time. Okay. All right, guys, have a great, and I think on Saturday we're going to do something based on the Lionsgate portal. Big, big, big moment for people. This is going to make or break your relationships. It's a time to set your intentions on what kind of relationship you want and what you're willing to do to have it. Okay, so do join us on Saturday morning. Again, probably between 9:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA time on Saturday morning. Each sign of the zodiac will probably get their own individual mini read on the Lionsgate portal. Big, big time. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.